السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام
وعليكم
ورحمة
السلام
الله
ورحمة
وبركاته.
الله وبركاته.
How are you all?
Alhamdulillah, sir. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Perfect. Okay. Let's wait 30 seconds or so more. Some students are still joining. Okay. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi wassalatu wassalamu ala man la nabiyya ba'dah. Alhamdulillah, we have finished chapter number 1, chapter number 2, and chapter number 3. Chapter number 1 was at-ta'arufu wat-tahiyyat, introduction and greetings. Chapter number 2 was al-buldan wal-lughat, countries and languages. Chapter number 3 was as-safar, which is the travel. Today, we're going to be studying chapter number 4, which is al-muwasalat. Al-muwasalat would be the transportations. Okay. Just like in the other chapters, we have kalimatul dars at the start. Kalimatul dars would be the vocabularies of the chapter. We have a couple of words here. People who don't have background noise or any sort of disturbance can raise their hands, and I will take them as volunteer. Okay. Let's see, we have Ali, you can join in. We have, okay, Mrs. Shaista. Okay, you guys can unmute yourself, the two people that I just named.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just a second, let me. Perfect. طيب, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First word we have over here is the souq. First word we have here is souq. Souq would mean market. Souq would mean market. Next one we have over here sa'bun. Sa'b would mean difficult. The word sa'b would mean difficult. Souq is market, sa'b is difficult. Now we have the verb askunu. Now askunu is a verb. Now looking at this, can you tell me the root word of this specific word, Mr. Ali or Mrs. Shaista? The root word of it.
Seen, kaf, noon.
Excellent. Sakana. It would be sakana. What would this mean? It would mean
To live. Askunu, I live.
Sakana, the verb sakana, the root word sakana would mean he lived. Now, if I add an alif at the start of it, it would mean I am living. Askunu would mean I am living. Plus, adding an alphabet before the root word, like this over here, would mean that it is present continuous tense. Okay? So, askunu here is I am living. Now we have...
sorry, sir, I have a question here. Sorry, sir, I interfere. Askun, we use here also taskun?
We can use, when we add the alphabet ta at the start, like this, and we say taskunu, it would mean you are living or you live.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we'll address this in a bit. Now, the first, okay, the next word that we have over here is shamal. Any idea what shamal might mean?
Left.
No.
North.
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 Okay.
Mhm. Shamal
Shimal,
would be
Janoob.
north.
North. Janoob means
Sir,
south.
as
Wait. The next word, janoob,
Janoob, south.
south. Janoob would mean south. Then we have sharq, which is east.
East.
Good job. Gharb would mean
Means
west.
west.
Excellent job. So now we have shamal, north. Janoob is
South.
south. Sharq is
East.
east, and
East.
gharb is west.
West.
Good job. Now, moving forward, we have over here taht. Taht would be
Under.
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 It would be
Under.
under or below.
Under. Below.
Taht would be under or below. Then we have fawq,
Fawq. Above.
above. Fawq would be above.
Above.
Then we have amam. Amam would
Before.
mean let me answer.
Before.
Amam
Good.
would mean in front.
In front.
Amam would mean in front. Just like you have the word imam. Imam is the person who leads the prayer. That's in front. Amam would be in front. Then we have khalf, which would mean behind.
Behind.
Then we have khalf, which would mean
Behind.
okay. We have the word yameen, which is right.
Right. Right.
The word yameen would mean right. The next word we have here is yasar, which is left.
Left.
Mhm.
Enter.
Yasar would mean left. Then we have dakhil.
Enter.
Dakhil would mean inside.
Side.
Okay.
Kharij.
Then we have kharij. Kharij would mean
Kharij.
outside.
Outside.
Mhm. We have mumtaz. Mumtaz would mean nice,
Famous.
good, excellent,
Perfect.
perfect.
Or special.
No, that is khas. Then we have zawiyah, which is corner. We have zawiyah, which is corner. Now, I want your attention here. We have ta'akharat. This is a verb. Wait for the answer. Ta'akharat. Now, if I were to add a dhamma on top of this alphabet, it would say ta'akhartu, which would mean I was late. Past tense. If I were to add a fatha on top of this alphabet ta, it would mean you were late, as in anta ta'akharta. If I were to say, rather add a kasra at the bottom of the alphabet ta, it would say ta'akharti, which would mean you were late for female, as in when I'm addressing a woman who's in front of me. Once again, ta'akhartu, I was late. Ta'akharta, you were late. Ta'akharti, you were late for feminine, as in when addressing a woman. The root word is ta'akhara, which is he was late. Moving forward, we have waqt, which is
Yeah.
time.
Time.
Then we have mubakkir, which is
Er-
early.
Early.
We have mubakkir, which is early. We have muwasalat, transportations. Some students are complaining that there are lots of sound. What I want you guys to do is answer when I ask better, so other students don't get disturbed. The two students who are volunteering, answer when I ask.
Yes, sir.
طيب.
Yes.
Now, muwasalat would mean transportations. Muwasalat would mean transportations. Now we have over here ta'ti, a verb. Ta'ti is you are coming. Ta'ti is you are coming. Or in present simple tense, it would mean you come. You are coming in present continuous tense, and ta'ti would also mean you come in the present simple tense. How would we know if the tense is going to be present continuous or present simple? Well, based on the context of the sentence. Now, we have ahyanan. Ahyanan would mean sometimes. Ahyanan would mean sometimes. We have the next word, wasala. This is a root word. Wasala would be a root word, which is he reached. The meaning of wasala would be he reached. Now, a quick question. If I want to say I reached, Mr. Hussein, or wasaltu, good job. I would say wasaltu. I would add the alphabet ta, and I would put a dhamma on top of it. Wasaltu. If I wanted to say you reached, wasalta. You reached. For female, wasalti.
Wasalti.
Excuse me, I want the meaning of Mumtaz.
We're going to get to it once again.
Zavia.
Hold on
Okay,
for a
thank
second. We're going to go through the meanings. So these were the vocabs. Let's go through them real quick for the students who joined late. First word, souq, market. Second word, sa'ab, difficult. Third word, askunu, which is a verb, which means I live or I am living. Shamal, north. Janoob, south. Sharq, east. Gharb, west. That was the first line. Moving towards the second line, we have taht, which is below or under. Fawq, above, or sometimes on top as well. Amam, in front. Amam would be in front. Khalf, behind. Yameen, right, as in right side, the direction that is on the right, right. Yasar, left. Dakhil, inside. Dakhil, inside. Kharij, outside. Mumtaz would mean good, nice, great, excellent, perfect, in the same context. Okay, then we have zawiya, which is corner. Zawiya is corner. Ta'akharat, adding a dhamma on the alphabet ta would make it ta'akhartu, which would mean I was late. Ta'akharta, you were late. Ta'akharti, you were late for female. Next word, waqt, which is time. Mubakkir, early. Muwasalat, transportations. This is a plural form. Ta'ti, you come. Ahyanan, sometimes. Wasala, he came. Somebody is asking about askun. Askunu means I am living. Askunu means I am living. The first word, suq, as somebody asked, is market.
Excuse me, waswala mean I reached, he reached or he came?
Wasala, he reached.
Reached, okay.
He arrived, he reached. Or he reached.
Okay, thank you.
Tati.
You come or you are coming. Ta'ti. Give it a sukoon on the hamza. Ta'ti.
I have a question.
Go ahead, please.
How will we know that this specific word means like he came, or we have to affiliate the pronoun he with it? For example, this is wasal.
Wasala.
So yeah,
Remember,
wasala.
all of the root words have a fatha at the end. Wasala, which would automatically show you two things. One, it's in the past. Number two, pointing towards the pronoun he. So the meaning of it is reached. So past tense first, second is he reached. Second,
So if I
go ahead.
okay, so if I would say wasali, will this mean this is for female?
No, that would just mean that the word is incorrect because there's no such
Okay.
word as wasali.
Okay,
But
thank you.
if you want to say she reached, you can just add
Mhm.
atta with a sukun on top. Wasalat, she reached. Wasalat Fatima.
Okay.
Fatima reached. Just like
Okay.
in the first chapter, let me go to the first chapter. We said on the last page, we said over here, Sharibat Rababul Laban. Sharibat would mean she drank. Who drank? Rabab. What did Rabab do? She drank milk. Clear? Wasalat,
Okay.
she reached. Akalat, she ate. Sakanat, she lived. And so on and so forth with the examples. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Go ahead, please.
Sir, what does askana means? I didn't
Askunu
understand.
means
This-
I'm living. Askunu is I'm living. Ta'biratul dars. Expressions of the chapter. Wasatul Madina. Wasatul Madina would mean city center. Wasatul Madina would mean city center. These are expressions. We don't have to translate them word by word. Next expression, Aina taskunu. Now, in the first, we said that when we add an alif at the start of a verb, it would be present continuous tense for who? For me, as in I would be the doer. Now, when you add the alphabet ta, it would mean that you are speaking to a person who's in front of you, as in, where are you? Where do you live? Aina taskunu would mean, where do you live? Once again, sakana is the root word. He lived. If I add an alif at the start, it would mean I am living, which would give the word, which would make the word as askunu, just the way we took it. But if I add the alphabet ta over here at the start, it would mean you are living. So aina taskunu, where do you live? Again, I said that it can be present continuous tense, where are you living? Or it can be present simple tense, as in where do you live? Based on the context over here, I would naturally say to somebody, where do you live? Okay. بالضبط would mean exactly. So you can say أين تسكن بالضبط. Where do you live? Exactly. بالضبط would mean exactly or precisely. قسم الشرطة, police station. قسم الشرطة, police station. قريب من, near to. قريب من would mean near to. قريب من would mean near to. and the sentence goes on. يعني قريب من XYZ. For example, قريب من قسم الشرطة, near to the police station. So these were the expressions of the chapter. Okay, moving forward, we have over here dialogue. Let's listen to the audio. What I want you guys to do is make sure that your mics are mute. Second thing, pay attention on the words the first time. Second time, when I played, try to translate it. Let's go.
استمع واقرأ.
الوصول إلى السوق صعب.
لماذا؟
لأن وسط المدينة مزدحم وأنا أسكن في الشمال.
السوق قريب من بيتي.
جيد. أين تسكن بالضبط؟
أسكن في بناء أمام المكتبة وخلف قسم الشرطة.
إذن المستشفى قريب من بيتك.
نعم، بيتي في جنوب الشارع والمستشفى في الشمال.
ممتاز. إلى اللقاء.
Okay, now some difficult words. That's okay. Let's listen to it once more.
استمع واقرأ.
الوصول إلى السوق صعب.
لماذا؟
لأن وسط المدينة مزدحم وأنا أسكن في الشمال.
السوق قريب من بيتي.
جيد. أين تسكن بالضبط؟
أسكن في بناء أمام المكتبة وخلف قسم الشرطة.
إذن المستشفى قريب من بيتك.
نعم، بيتي في جنوب الشارع والمستشفى في الشمال.
ممتاز. إلى اللقاء.
Okay, now there's a conversation between Mahmoud and Walid. There's a conversation between Mahmoud and Walid. Mr. Saliha, let's go for the first line. الوصول إلى السوق صعب. Any idea what وصول might mean? It would mean
Yes, sir.
Arrived, like
reaching.
reached.
The
Market.
market is difficult. Reaching towards the market is difficult, or reaching to the market is difficult. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Mr. Ali, go for the next word,
وليد لماذا?
which
Why?
is why. لماذا would mean why. Excellent. Third one, لأن وسط المدينة مزدحم. لأن would mean because. The word لأن would mean because. وسط المدينة, we've taken this word, it would mean city center. مزدحم is a new word, would mean crowded. The word مزدحم would mean crowded. وأنا أسكن في الشمال.
I am living
Good. I'm living
at north.
in the north, and I'm
In the
living in the north, or and I live in the north. Okay. Once again, because the city center is crowded and I live in the north. طيب, Mr. Ali, السوق قريب من بيتي. Try.
The market is near my home.
Okay. السوق, the market, قريب من, we took this in the expression, near to بيت. بيت means house. Adding the alphabet ya at the end would make it my house.
My
So
house.
Beit is house. Beiti would mean my house. So the market is near to my house, or close by to my house, or close to my house. Saliha, جيد أين تسكن
جيد.
بالضبط?
Evet. جيد, very nice, like
جيد would mean good.
yeah. أين تسكن بالضبط?
Mhm.
Where do you live in exactly?
Where do you live exactly? Or where are you living exactly? بالضبط means exactly.
Exactly.
Okay. Ali, go ahead. أسكن
أسكن في بناء أمام المكتب
Stop.
وخلف
Stop. أسكن في بناء أمام المكتبة. I live
in front of
in front of.
Maktab Institute. School.
I live in a building in
Building.
front of the library. Once
Library.
again, I live in a building. أسكن في البناء. I live in a building. أمام المكتبة, in front of the library. Clear? Go ahead. Next part. Continue.
وخلف قسم الشرطة
وخلف
and
قسم
behind
الشرطة. And
and
behind?
behind the police station.
And behind the police station. Excellent. Saliha, go ahead. إذن would mean
إذن.
in that case.
So,
إذن would mean
Mm.
in that case. Continue. In
And
that case.
Mustashfa, the
Mhm.
hospital,
Mhm.
near to your house.
قريب
Your-
من بيتك. In that case, the hospital is near to your house. Okay. المستشفى قريب من بيتك. مستشفى means hospital. قريب من, we took it in the expressions. بيتك would be your house.
Excuse me, can you repeat once again the whole sentence?
Okay. Now here, إذن would mean in that case. Closest meaning to the word إذن. In that case, comma, المستشفى قريب من بيتك. The hospital is near your house. Ali, go ahead. نعم.
نعم بيتي في جنوب الشارع.
بيتي في
my-
جنوب الشارع. Yes.
My house is in Southern Road.
No,
almost-
my house is on the southern side of the road, or my house is on the south side of the road, or my house is on the side of the road. Again, you can paraphrase as long as the meaning is being met and your sentence is in the context. So once again,
Yes, sir.
yes, Baiti, my house, is in the south side of the street or the road. Shara could be said street or road. Continue. Well,
والمستشفى في الشمال. And the
and the
hospital
mhm,
hospital is in north.
is in the north. Mahmoud, go ahead, Saliha.
Mumtaz, perfect. إلى اللقاء. See you later.
إلى اللقاء, this is a qaf. إلى اللقاء would mean see you later.
See you. Yeah.
Good job. Let's play the audio once more, and then let's see if you have questions on this.
استمع واقرأ.
الوصول إلى السوق صعب. لماذا؟ لأن وسط المدينة مزدحم، وأنا أسكن في الشمال.
السوق قريب من بيتي.
جيد. أين تسكن بالضبط؟
أسكن في بناء أمام المكتبة وخلف قسم الشرطة.
إذن المستشفى قريب من بيتك.
نعم، بيتي في جنوب الشارع والمستشفى في الشمال.
ممتاز. إلى اللقاء.
Okay, now, any questions, anybody?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Mhm.
Sorry, sir. Here one sentence here. وخلف قسم الشرطة.
Mhm.
قسم الشرطة. We here also use this word محطة الشرطة.
محطة الشرطة
Yes.
can be
Like
used.
محطة بنزين.
It can be used depending on the area that you live, the people
Which
around
mean
the-
we use simply.
Yeah, as I said, you can use it as based on the around the people that you live. For example, in Saudi, maybe you can use it. In Dubai, maybe you can't use it. So depending on the place that you
Well,
live in.
شكرا سيد.
Okay, next, anybody else? Moving forward.
Yes, I have a question.
Go ahead, please.
أسكن في بناء أمام المكتبة. يعني I don't. What's the
Okay,
meaning is?
askunu would mean I live. Fi is in. Bina would mean building. I live in a building. Which building? Amam al-maktaba, in front of the library.
Okay.
So askunu is I live. Fi is in. Bina is a building. Amam is in front. Maktaba is library. So I live in a building in front of the library. وخلف قسم الشرطة, and behind the police station. Okay.
And sir, isn't mean isn't?
In that case, idhan is in that case. Moving forward. Now, next page, we have a question asking the difference between fawq and ala. I said we would get through it, and here we have it. Now, Mrs. Saliha.
القلم فوق الطاولة.
القلم فوق الطاولة. فوق الطاولة. Now, فوق over here would mean above. The pen is above the table or on top of the table.
On the table, like.
القلم على الطاولة. The pen is on the table. Okay, so the difference is very simple. You can use both of them interchangeably, however you want to. You can say القلم فوق الطاولة. The pen is above the table. القلم على الطاولة. The pen is on the table.
On the table. Okay.
So yeah, so you can use both. You can use both. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next one.
القلم داخل الحقيبة.
القلم داخل الحقيبة. داخل, what was the word داخل? Meaning of it?
Inside.
Inside.
Inside. So the pen is inside the bag.
The bag.
Good. Mr. Ali, the second part would be?
القلم في الحقيبة.
The pen is in the wallet.
In the bag.
Pen is in the
Pen is in the bag.
bag. Good job, Mr. Ali. We have many Alis today. Okay. So the pen is inside and the pen is in. Perfect. Mr. Saliha, go ahead.
المسطرة خارج الحقيبة.
Okay, anybody can answer. Go ahead.
Outside.
Yes, sir.
Scale is outside the bag.
Okay, the ruler or the scale is outside the bag. The scale or the ruler is outside the bag. Now, these ones are interesting. 4 sentences. I need 100% attention.
فلسطين شرق البحر المتوسط.
Once again.
فلسطين شرق البحر المتوسط.
Now, Philistine is Palestine. Sharq is
Palestine is in the
East.
Middle East.
East. Bahr al-Mutawassat. Yes, east.
Ocean.
Which ocean? The Mediterranean.
Mediterranean. Okay, it's Mediterranean.
Is towards the eastern side of the Mediterranean Sea. Palestine is on the eastern side, is in the eastern side, is towards the eastern side of the Mediterranean Sea. Bahr al-Mutawassat, Mediterranean Sea.
السودان جنوب مصر. السودان جنوب مصر.
Sudan, which is the country Sudan.
Sudan is north of Egypt.
Sudan is in the south of Egypt.
Okay,
South
look
of
at the
Egypt.
compass over here. We have
West.
Shamal.
North.
South.
So
West.
Janub would be south.
South.
Shimal is north.
Okay, so Sudan is on the southern side of Egypt or on the south side of Egypt.
Egypt.
Clear? Mrs. Saliha, go for the next one, please.
الأردن شمال السعودية.
Al-Urdun is Jordan. Go ahead.
Jordan is in the north of Saudi Arabia. Saudi
Good.
Arabia.
Okay,
Saudi
so
Arabia.
Jordan is on the north side of Saudi, which is Saudi Arabia, the country. Okay, here we go.
قطر غرب الخليج العربي.
Once again.
قطر غرب الخليج العربي.
Qatar, the country Qatar. Mr. Ali, Mr. Ali, I want you to translate this one. Try.
Sir, Qatar is in the west side of
Khalij
Khalij
al-Arabi
al-Arabi.
would be Arabian Peninsula.
Arabian Peninsula.
Mhm.
Qatar is in the west side of Arabian Peninsula.
Good job. Qatar is towards the west, of the Arabian Peninsula, or on the west of the Arabian Peninsula. Okay. Mrs. Okay, let's take other participants. Let's give other participants as well. So we have a couple of people. Let's see. Raise the hands who wants to let's see. Interesting. When it's time to answer, everybody is answering, but when it's time to volunteer, nobody is interested.
This one is difficult.
No, we're gonna go together.
Should I try?
Okay, you are Safiya, right? Okay, let's try. Aisha and Safiya, both of you. Let's try this. We have over here.
أقف أمام المكتبة.
Aqifu is I am standing.
I'm standing in front of the library.
Excellent. I'm standing in front of the library. Okay. I am standing in front of the library.
القطة خلف الشجرة.
The
cat
under
is
the tree.
The cat is behind the tree.
Under the tree.
Under. No, behind. Sorry, my bad.
Behind the tree.
Yes. Okay. The cat is behind the tree. Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Go ahead, please.
What is the difference between when we're talking about school and the library?
Again, school?
What is the difference between library and a school, as in the Arabian words?
Oh, you mean, okay, so let's put it this way. The word library is maktaba, as given here. The word school is madrasa. Madrasa.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So two different words.
That's also maktaba without ta marbuta.
Maktaba without ta marbuta would make it maktab, which would mean office. Okay.
Sir, I have a question. Normally we use in Arabic madrasa for a school, and in some Islamic school there is we memorize Hifz Quran and Islamic books we read there. Like this school we use in Arabic, what word use? Please explain, sir.
Well, first, let's put it this way. Question out of topic. Secondly, it can be used interchangeably. People use it like this and like that. So yeah. Type. Getting back to the topic.
القطة تحت الطاولة.
القطة.
Cat is under the table.
The cat is under the table.
The cat is under the table. Somebody switched on their camera. Switch it off, please. Okay. القطة تحت الطاولة. The cat is under the table. Moving forward, we have over here.
المكتبة يمين الشارع.
Now, the person I want. Hold up. Nobody answer.
May I answer?
Wait. There was one. Okay, go ahead, Hamza.
Okay. The library is on the right of the road. Right
The
side of the road.
Right side of the road, right side of the street. Good job. Both of them would be correct. Okay. Next one is
الحديقة يسار الشارع.
The garden is on the left side of the road.
Good job. The garden or the park can be translated as park as well sometimes, is on the left side of the road or towards the left side of the road. Okay, good job.
يقف الشرطي في زاوية الشارع.
Interesting one. Let me do this. يقف is he is standing.
Standing.
He is standing. Now, if I were to say if I were to ask rather, who's the doer of this action? And what is that action? Standing. I would look at the noun that follows it. If that noun has a dhamma, like this one, on top of it, then we know that the doer of this noun, rather the doer of this action, is going to be this noun, which is a shurti. Once again, if we have a verb and after the verb we have a noun and that noun has a dhamma on top or two dhammas on top, then we understand that the doer of this action is going to be the noun that follows it. So yaqifu shurti would mean the police officer is standing. Okay, fi is in zawiyat al-shari', corner of the street.
Corner of the road.
Corner of the road, corner of the street can be used both ways. So the police officer or the police officer rather is standing at the corner of the street. Notice something. We've used fi. Fi is different. We haven't used fi yet. Rather, we've used it, but we're going to get into the word, the preposition fi. Next word.
سافر وليد من الكويت إلى اليمن.
Safara is the root word.
Walid.
Hold up.
Walid traveled from Kuwait to Yemen.
Hold on. I want you guys to hold on. Safara would mean he traveled. This is the root word. Again, when we have a verb and after that we have a noun and on that noun we have a dhamma or two dhammas, then we understand that this noun is the doer of this action, which is the verb, which is safara, he traveled. So Walid traveled. Where did he travel from? He traveled from Kuwait.
From Kuwait to Yemen.
To Yemen. So Walid traveled from Kuwait to Yemen. Now, full attention here. Ala, fi, min, ila. These are called huruf jar. Prepositions. Huruf jar instead of harf jar. Harf is singular. Huruf this is a plural form of it. Prepositions. Huruf jar. Harf jar is a, for example, ala by itself would be harf jar. Fi by itself would be harf jar.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you don't have to write down the translation of this. You don't have to even translate it. I'm going to tell you the meaning of it for now, for this stage that you guys are in. Just take the meaning of it. نستعمل هذه الكلمات. We use these words. What words? The words on the right here. We use these words لتحديد المكان الأشياء, to point out the place of things. Once again, we use these words to point out places of these things.
Okay, excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Huruf jar means.
Let me finish the topic first. Let me finish the topic. We have shamal, we have janoob, we have sharq, we have gharb. We've taken this north, south, east, west. Fawq, above. Taht, below. Yameen, right. Yasar, left. Amam, in front. Khalf, behind. Dakhil, inside. Kharij, outside. Zawiyah, corner. So now, what are these words? These words are to point out places of things. Questions, please, on this topic. I mean, these two topics. No questions?
What's the purpose of
Sorry, Zawiya means corner.
Yes, corner.
Okay.
Sir, is the word shimal also used for left, as in it is used in Quran, and shimalihi wa an yamini?
Well, okay, so yeah, sometimes, but then when you speak to people, you don't use it like that. You just say
Yes,
yasar or yameen.
Thank you.
Sir, what is the meaning of jar?
Oh, what is that? Just understand it as preposition. If I ask you what is the meaning of preposition, you would tell me in, on, from. But what if I ask you, no, what is the meaning of the word preposition? You'd be like, no, there's no precise meaning. Rather, helping words, I guess. You can say helping words.
Sorry, this sentence, I have a question. This sentence is okay. لا تتكلموا يمينا وشمالا.
Let's get to that later, please. Let's stay on the topic. طيب, don't talk
Sorry,
right and
one
left.
question.
Go ahead, please.
This is regarding yaqifu. Yaqifu is for he.
Yes.
Or
Yes. Precisely.
Aqifu for I
I'm
and
standing.
yaqifu. Okay.
What about taqifu? Taqifu would mean you. And the taqifu. Also,
okay.
hiya taqifu. She's standing. So
For female we use feminine, we use taqifu. And
so let's
for
put it
male
this
we
way.
use yaqifu.
Okay, so let's put it this way. When I say tashrabu, let's use the word shariba. Shariba. If I want to say you are drinking, I would say tashrabu. Okay. But if I want to say she's drinking, shariba is he drank, tashrabu is you're drinking. Another way, if I write tashrabu again, it can also mean she is drinking. Based on the context, you will understand if it's for you or if it's for she. But we'll get into this with time. Clear? For now.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes.
I can understand the huruf jar, the purpose of huruf jar.
We'll explain that in a bit. We'll see if we have some of them in this. Huruf jar, okay, tell you what. What's your name?
My name Hussein.
Hussein. Where did you go to school? Rather, where did you take your education? You would say, I took my education from school, right?
Yes.
What did you use here? From is harf jar, preposition. This is the use of preposition. You can't say, I took education school. If I ask you, where are you going? You're going to say, I'm going to the market. You can't say, I'm going market. Get it? So you're going to say to. So this is how you use prepositions in English and in Arabic.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. Moving forward.
استمع واقرأ.
Mute your mics.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام يا منصور. لماذا تأخرت؟
لأن بيتي بعيد والمواصلات قليلة.
كيف تأتي إلى المدرسة؟
أحيانا أركب سيارة أجرة وأحيانا أركب الحافلة.
Okay, once more.
استمع واقرأ.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام يا منصور. لماذا تأخرت؟
لأن بيتي بعيد والمواصلات قليلة.
كيف تأتي إلى المدرسة؟
أحيانا أركب سيارة أجرة وأحيانا أركب الحافلة.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, Mansoor. Mansoor. Okay, so first of all, we have a dialogue between Mansoor and Ustad. Ustad is teacher. We've taken how many words for teacher? We took Muallim. We took Ustad. We took one more. Who can tell me that one word?
Mudarris.
Muallim. Ayman in the chat wrote Muallim. Excellent job. Muallim is correct. So Muallim, Ustad, and Mudarris. These are the three words we've taken for teacher. Getting back. Wa alaikum assalam ya Mansoor. Ya, if somebody were to ask, what is the meaning of ya? Why have they used ya? Oh, good job. When I'm addressing somebody, I say, oh, Fatima, listen. Oh, Khalid, where are you going? And so on and so forth. Here it says, limada. Limada would mean why. Now, can somebody tell me the sign on this alphabet? If over here, what would I? Why fatha?
He's asking answer
because Mansoor is masculine.
Well, yes. Okay. A better answer would be because the teacher is addressing Mansoor and Mansoor is right in front of him. So when somebody is addressing a male or a person, a man rather, it would be fatha. Limada ta'akharta. Limada akalta. Why did you eat? Limada sharibta. Why did you drink? Limada dhahabta. Why did you go? When I'm addressing a man or rather a masculine gender. Moving forward, we have li'anna. لأن would mean because.
Because.
Excellent.
My house is
Bait
far.
is house. Beiti would mean my
My
house.
house.
بعيد would mean far.
Far.
لأن بيتي بعيد. Because my house is far. And were over here means
Transport.
and.
Less transportation.
مواصلات.
And less transportation.
And the transportation is less.
Short or less.
No, not short. Well, short.
Near, little.
And the transportation is
Yes, sir.
less. So once again, because my house is far and the transportation is less.
Lesson.
Okay. Ustaz says, كيف تأتي إلى المدرسة? كيف, how, تأتي,
How you come
إلى المدرسة, to the school. How do you come to the school, or how
to
do you
school?
come to school? أحيانا would mean sometimes. أحيانا would mean sometimes. أحيانا أركب السيارة أجرة. سيارة أجرة here would mean taxi.
Taxi.
أركب in the context that is being used here is I use. Okay. أركب سيارة أجرة. I use a taxi. Okay. وأحيانا أركب الحافلة, and sometimes I use the bus.
Bus.
Good job. So sometimes I use a taxi, sometimes I use a bus.
Bus.
Okay, let's play the audio once more and listen.
استمع واقرأ.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام يا منصور. لماذا تأخرت؟
لأن بيتي بعيد والمواصلات قليلة.
كيف تأتي إلى المدرسة؟
أحيانا أركب سيارة أجرة وأحيانا أركب الحافلة.
Any questions, please?
Can you explain the word ta'ti? Because
Ta'ti is you come.
you come, and it's for also for masculine gender, or
No, it is for masculine gender. Look at this. There's a dialogue between Mansoor and the teacher. The teacher says, how do you come to school? So
كيف تأتي? And if someone is a female, then how can we change it?
So for example, if you're talking about Fatima, كيف تأتي إلى مدرسة? How does she come to school? But then you would understand by the context of the sentence. Here the context is between a teacher and a student, a male student. So easy for you to understand that ta'ti is being used for Mansoor, the person who's in front.
Excuse me, 30 is a move word of 30.
Ata. Never mind that. That's a different form.
Okay.
Let's not take it. Ata. Okay. So somebody asked me to repeat the dialogue. Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Wa alaikum assalam, peace be upon you. O Mansoor, ya Mansoor, لماذا تأخرت? Why were you late? لأن بيتي بعيد, because my house is far. والمواصلات قليلة, and the transportation is less. كيف تأتي إلى مدرسة? How do you come to school? How do you come to school? أحيانا أركب سيارة أجرة. Sometimes I use the taxi, rather. Sometimes I use a taxi, and sometimes I use the bus. All good?
Yes, sir.
وقود, first word. وقود would mean fuel.
Fuel or fuel?
Which? Face.
Wajh would mean face.
Face. طويل, tall.
Tawil would mean tall. Excellent. Hoot would mean whale. Hoot would mean whale.
Whale.
Nuqood would mean money.
Money, cash.
Cash, money. Warda, flower.
Rose.
Rose, used differently. All
It
good?
is different. Zahratun.
Warda, okay, tell you what, write warda as rose, but again, it's used differently amongst people. Actual meaning of the word warda is a rose, the way the two students said. But then again, Arabs, at least the ones that I've seen, they use it interchangeably. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What's the meaning of it? Fish or whale?
Whale, but it is used as fish as well, if in Surah Kahf.
Okay.
Yes.
Fish.
Fish. It's whale, but it is also used as fish. Samak. Yeah.
Samak.
More commonly used as whale. Tawil is tall. Somebody is asking.
Nuqud, money or coins?
Keep it simple. Money.
Okay. And waqud?
Fuel.
Waqud also fulus.
Also fulus. Good. Based on the place that you're living in. Okay, moving forward. We have sentence.
وقت الفطور مبكر.
وقت الفطور مبكر. Time of breakfast is early. Futur is breakfast. Mubakkir is early. Waqt is time. The time for breakfast is early. I can hear background noises. Mute yourselves, please. وقت الفطور مبكر. The time for breakfast is early. Next sentence.
الوردة جميلة.
الوردة جميلة.
The rose is beautiful.
Flower.
The rose.
Beautiful rose.
The rose.
Beautiful rose.
The
The
rose.
rose is beautiful.
Good.
The rose.
Why the rose? Because we have al. Al means the.
Al in the beginning. Yes.
معرفة. Right.
الجملة الاسمية.
Let's not get into that for now, because some students might not know what Jumla Ismiya, Jumla Fi'liya would mean. You don't instead make them ask me more questions and then ask other students questions, and then we'll get out of the topic. So yeah, in short, Jumla Ismiya, yes. Okay, next sentence.
أكل الولد موزا.
Akala al-waladu mawza. Now check this out. We have a verb, akala, he ate. We have a noun. The noun has a dhamm on top.
The boy ate.
The boy.
After
The banana.
Boy ate.
The boy ate a banana.
Okay, the boy ate the banana. So if we have a noun after the verb and that noun has a dhamma, then that noun is going to be the doer of the action, which is ate. So the boy ate. What did he eat? Mawza. Mawza is banana. Okay.
Sir, it would be a banana. Rather, it is the banana because it has a tanween.
Did I say the banana?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You
It's
did.
the
My
extra.
bad then. The boy ate a
banana.
banana. Okay.
Yes.
خرج الحوت من البحر.
خرج الحوت من البحر. Now this one is a bit tricky, but then again, it's simple. Kharaja, the meaning of the root word kharaja is he left or he exited. For example, kharaja Ahmadu min al-ghurfa. Ahmad left the room.
The whale
came out.
Came out.
It came out.
No.
It can be, yeah.
Yeah, in this
The
context,
fish came out of the
yeah,
sea.
it came out, but it went back. I mean, it came out, yes, but then naturally it will go back. So kharaj al-hutu, the fish came out, rather the
Left the sea.
whale came out from the sea. Okay.
Sorry, can you repeat once again?
Sure. It says kharaja al-hutu min al-bahr. Kharaja means he left or he came he left or he exited. Yes, kharaja would mean he left or he exited. Now kharaj al-hutu in this context would mean came out or left the sea, from the sea, but then of course it went back in.
She's half been.
Come again?
If the fish is, some part of the fish is still in the sea. It hasn't completely left the sea.
Okay.
I mean,
so your point?
So maybe she is trying to say that the translation would be the whale is coming out of the sea.
No, that's not possible. Why? Because this is a root word. I've said
Came out.
the root
Yeah.
words are always
Came
in
out.
past tense. Remember
Came
this.
out.
Keep this in mind. Root words always in past tense. Always.
It
Is coming
came out
out.
of the sea. It hasn't completely come out of the sea. But like my point is, we can't say left the sea.
Yeah, we can say, okay, as I said, in this context, came out, as I said, in this context, came out. But for example, let's say, kharaja Muhammad min al-ghurfa. What would that mean? Muhammad left.
Muhammad came
room.
out of the house.
Came out of the
Okay.
house, came out of the room, left the room, exited the room. Over there, you won't say came out. Rather, you would say left or exited.
Bahr, it's mean ocean or sea. It is different.
Use it C.
Okay.
Okay.
Same, I think. Ocean and sea, same almost.
Yeah, for now, keep it the same until they teach us.
I am drinking kahwa.
Ben kahve içerim.
أنا أشرب قهوة.
I am
أنا
drinking.
أشرب
I'm
قهوة.
drinking.
I am drinking coffee.
I'm drinking the coffee.
black tea.
Good job. No, the coffee. I'm drinking the coffee. Qahwa is coffee. Somebody did ask about Bahar. Yeah, so yeah, I said Bahar was sea. Okay, moving forward.
هذه طوابع بريد.
Interesting one.
Difficult one.
Yeah.
Okay. طوابع بريد would mean post stamps. طوابع بريد would mean post stamps. These are post stamps. These are post stamps. Okay.
Barid means post stamp, right?
من المحفظة.
Let's get that in a bit. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, Hazi is used for singular. Singular.
Okay, I was expecting that question. Hold on to that question until the end of the class. Hold on to that question until the end of the class. Let's get to this one.
Barid means post stamp.
أخذت النقود من المحفظة. I'll get back to that question in a bit, at the end. أخذت, أخذ is the root word. أخذ would mean he took. أخذت would mean I took. Remember, أخذ, root word, past tense, pointing towards which pronoun?
He
took. But now when I say the alphabet, when I add the alphabet ta and I put a dhamma on top of it, it would mean that I took. I'm the doer. What did I do? What did I take?
I took out the money from the purse.
I took out the money from the wallet.
From the wallet.
From the wallet.
Good job.
From the wallet.
Perfect. I took the money from the wallet. Okay, moving forward.
الوقود غالي الثمن.
الوقود غالي الثمن. غالي is expensive. ثمن is price. وقود is fuel. Fuel is expensive in price.
It is the same ujra and thaman.
Yes. Just like سعر, ujra, and so on.
الأسد
قوي.
الأسد قوي. The lion is
strong.
Good job. The lion is strong. Let's finish the last three and then we move towards the questions. Please repeat the last one. We've done 9. I'm not sure which is the last one. Okay. We have over here.
وقع الولد على الأرض.
وقع الولد على الأرض. وقع
The boy is lying down on the floor.
Hold up.
The boy is lying down on the floor.
No, hold up. وقع would mean he fell.
He fell on
I add the noun after that with a dhamma on top.
He fell on the ground.
The boy fell.
The boy fell on the ground. Yeah.
On the ground. Okay. Why would we say the boy, by the way? Why would we say the boy fell? Why don't we just say he?
Because it's al-walad.
It's al-walad.
Because it has a dhamma at the end, which would mean that this noun is the doer.
Doer of the
Doer of
verb.
the action.
Excellent. Boy fell on the ground. Somebody asked me, what's the use of a pronoun, of a preposition, harf jar? Here we go. The boy fell ground. It would be, if I remove ala, it would mean the boy fell ground, which wouldn't make sense. So we need to use the preposition, the harf jar, ala, on the ground. Okay. Number 8, somebody's asking about number 8. Number 8 is al-waqudu ghali thaman. Fuel is expensive in price. The fuel is expensive in price. Now, number 11.
وصل القطار إلى المحطة.
وصل القطار إلى المحطة. وصل is the root word, which would mean
The train reached the station. Reached the station.
The train reached the station.
Okay, good job. Perfect. The train reached the station. Perfectly translated. Good job. So now understand this. Somebody might ask, sir, is this important? Would I understand the Quran when I read this? Now you see what's happening. You are able to identify a verb and a noun. And not just that, you're able to understand the doer of the verb. Now today or tomorrow when you read Quran, see if you can spot some verbs and see if you can spot some doers as well.
Yes, sir, inshallah.
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 Okay.
The fan is old.
The fan is old. Understand this. Notice the fan is old, but the word old is it masculine in gender or feminine in gender?
Feminine in gender.
Feminine in gender, because the noun that is being described is feminine, hence we say feminine gender.
If we put a tanween on it, if it's feminine, a
Yes.
double tanween. I mean,
No, we don't put a tanween, rather we put a ta marbuta. What is a ta marbuta?
Oh, yeah.
The
Ta marbutun, qadimatun.
just a second, let me give you an explanation of marbuta. Marbuta means tied. So this is our casual normal ta. Okay.
Joint.
Yeah. Now when I say
extra
marbuta,
fixture.
it would mean, like a knot. It
extra.
has a knot. So, but yeah. This would be the one. The round ta. Somebody said ta marbuta is a round ta. Yes, the round ta. So this, when you have this at the end of a noun, then generally it means it's feminine gender. One more rule, everything is masculine until proven feminine. And how is it proven feminine? One of the signs is that if it has a ta marbuta. Before we take questions.
Sir, can I add something?
Just a second. Let me address something real quick, and then we can take questions. Let's save some time. This is chapter number. Somebody's blowing into the mic. Al-Muwasala. This is the workbook. What you have to do here is Al-Kitabu. You have a table. Let me see if I can open this. I think no. Okay. We have a book. Hold on a second, please. Okay. Now we have what do you say? Al-Kitabu dash tawila. Over here it's on the table, so we have to fill in the blanks.
على الطاولة.
Number 2 and number 5. This is a bag here. If somebody were to wonder, this is a bag, and the pen is on the right, and the pen is on the left. So you have to
خارج الحقيبة.
Oh, good. Somebody said Yamin. That is the correct answer. Perfect. Yamin al-Haqiba. And this is going to be on the left. Number
Yasar.
يسار. وراء.
يسار.
Oh, sorry. خلف الحقيبة. خلف الطاولة. My bad. الرجل خلف الطاولة. The man is behind the table.
Behind the table.
And this is
فنستطيع أن نقول القلم أمام الحقيبة.
على الطاولة.
So هل نستطيع أن نقول القلم أمام الحقيبة؟ نعم. تستطيع أن تقولين هكذا. ليست مشكلة. Yes, you can say that. But we don't have that sentence here. Okay, moving forward. That's the first exercise. Exercise 2. We have sentences on the right that are supposed to be matched with the sentence on the left. Masmuka or ma ismuk. What's your name?
Ismi Wasim.
Good job.
Ismi Aisha.
Okay, Ismi Aisha. Okay, Ismi XYZ. Good job. Then we have some words here. Mustashfa, Sayyaratan, Sayyaratu Ujra, Musafir, Ta'ira, Haqiba. All you have to do is translate them. Or in this exercise, you just have to match them. So let's say Mustashfa, here it is, Sayyaratu Ujra, here it is, and so on and so forth. Who knows what the meaning of the word bina?
Building.
Right page. Building. Bina means building. Right page, you don't have to do it. Left page, first exercise, you don't have to do it. Let's do an exercise or two or three from here. Number 3. Somebody is breathing really hard.
خرج الحوت من البحر.
خرج
البحر.
خرج الحوت من البحر, not من البيت.
من البحر.
من البحر. Good job. The fish, the whale exited. We had a discussion on this one. خرج الحوت من البحر. The whale exited the sea. Number 6. اشتريت Okay, not this one. Okay, let's do this. اشتريت طوابع.
بريد.
سيارة. We bought stamps of cars. سيارة. No? Okay. بريد. طوابع بريد. I bought post stamp.
What is barid? Sorry.
Barid is
what is barid?
Post. Like post
okay,
office.
Postal
طوابع is stamps.
Sir, can I ask something?
Go ahead, please.
What is the root word for ishtaraitu?
Ishtara. Number 1. Okay. Chapter number 1, this is the root word. Ishtara.
Okay.
Ishtara. Alif maqsood. Ishtara. Now we have number 5. Akhadhtu.
Sir, baridu means post stamp or tawab baridu means post stamp?
Barid is
Akhadhtu nuqud.
Akhadhtu nuqud.
I took out the cash.
No, I took the cash. What? Okay. Took out the cash, took the cash. You can play with the words as long as it's meeting the meaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
8-1 وصل القطار إلى محطة. Okay. The train reached the station. الأسد مزدحم.
كبير.
كبير. Okay. كبير.
Lion is big.
What is قطة, by the way?
Cat.
It's a cat.
Cat.
Okay.
Sorry, what is the meaning of muzdahim?
Muzdahim is crowded.
Sorry?
Crowded.
Okay.
الوردة
جميلة.
جميلة. أكل الولد. Good job. أكل الولد
خبزا.
سوقا. خبزا. Okay. أنا أشرب
شاي.
Good job. Okay. I guess we've done all of them. Nothing more. Okay. Now, let's wait for relevant questions.
Sir, what does khubra means?
Khudra is vegetable. I don't think that we studied that, but khudra is vegetable.
Khubra.
Come
Second
again?
last, fill in the blanks.
Bread.
Khubz. Okay, khubza is bread. Khubz is bread. Next question, please.
Sir, what is the meaning of Islamic school and other schools, sir? Difference between Islamic and
let's stick to the topic. No, let's stick to the topic. We have students who knew, you know what? Okay, so questions like that, text me and I'll write them down. Let's go through questions that are relevant over here. Somebody's going to ask, sir, what is the difference between classical Arabic and dialect?
Sorry.
Yes.
In page number Al-Mawasilat, there are some questions, Mismuka Ismi Wasim. There is a sentence, أحيانا بالسيارة وأحيانا بالدراجة. What is daraja?
Are you talking about this one?
Status.
Which one are you talking
No,
about?
no. In worksheet.
Oh, worksheet. Here we go.
Yes. أحيانا بالسيارة وأحيانا بالدراجة. What is
Where is it precisely? Can you tell me?
It's المواصلات. The title of worksheet is المواصلات الدرس الرابع.
This is the one that's open in front of you.
كلمة في
Oh, okay. In this one, I
بما
assume.
يناسب
Okay.
القائمة.
Daraja means bicycle and
Bicycle.
Sayyara means car.
Okay,
Car.
good job.
Yes, sir.
We have
Yeah.
students. Okay. أحيانا بالسيارة, sometimes with car, sometimes with cycle. The students who said the cycle, what do you call a motorbike?
دراجة الحارية.
نارية.
نارية. Okay, excellent. دراجة نارية. Perfect. Interesting name though. Okay. Any questions? I mean, relevant questions?
Oh, sir.
Sir, ila means also two and an means also two, right?
An has different meanings. Ila can mean two or two words. Okay. Apart, let's put it this way. Students who are living in countries other than India and Pakistan, please tell me one by one, please, because I'm thinking of a fourth class, and Turkey, by the way, too, apart from Turkey too. But I want to know the times, because if it's Saudi and Dubai and all of that, I think having a class earlier, they're going to have Taraweeh. So I don't want students to miss out on the Taraweeh. So other than Saudi, Dubai, India, Pakistan. Oh, we have Germany. Good. Somebody else apart from India, Saudi Arabia. We have one Saudi. What time does Isha Taraweeh finish, Mr. Kiran Abdul Majid?
Sir, is Miss Kiran.
I'm sorry, what?
Miss Kiran, female name.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Kiran. Oh, my bad, please. Excuse me. 9 p.m. Okay, good. Anybody else? Okay, so we just have Turkey, Saudi, Germany, 9 p.m. Okay, I think that's the problem. We have other students as well who had joined the previous classes from Saudi. طيب خير جزاك الله خيرا. Would you guys like to have classes 4 times a week?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Gladly.
Yes, sir.
Would love to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
نعم.
Oh, somebody said What's that? No, is that a no?
He said naam.
Oh, naam. Okay, make sure you pronounce the ayn. Naam. Okay.
No, we are actually confused whether to say yes or no.
Okay. طيب. Okay. Anyways, jazakallahu khairan. I look forward to the next class, inshallah.
بارك الله فيه.
مع السلامة.
And sir, when will next class happen? How will we get your link?
I will send it in the group. The students, I will send it in the link. I mean, I will send it in the group, WhatsApp group.
Sir,
And
I'm not added in the
have the
WhatsApp group.
workbook.
Your link has been posted in my own group. And what is your WhatsApp group? Please kindly tell us
Tell
so
you
that
what,
we can add it in that
90
group.
Beshus Aliki, 1 second Beshus Aliki, 552. I'll use 1. I've written my WhatsApp. I'm sorry, excuse me. Just a second. I'm writing my WhatsApp number here.
Yes,
you
sir,
can
please.
contact me over there and I'll send you the link. Just a second.
Ji, sir.
Okay, done.
Yes, sir.
The person who was
Jazakallah.
asking, did you receive the WhatsApp? Did you receive the number in the chat?
Yes, sir. I have seen your number and I have screenshotted. I'm just sending you a text after this class.
Okay, jazakallah khairan then. Okay, I guess that's about it.
Sir,
Jazakallah.
how can we, find this workbook? I don't have it.
I'll send it to you. Send me a
Okay.
message and I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Ma'assalam, assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم
وعليكم
السلام
السلام
ورحمة
ورحمة
الله
الله
وبركاته. إلى اللقاء يا أستاذ.
وعليكم
Ma'assalam.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وبركاته.
Bye bye.